Hi guys. I will tell you one day why I started a video laughing, but for now, just how are you doing? I'm doing good, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so much for tuning in, and as usual, your girl is very excited, and this is simply my views. I'm just here to share my views. So today, I'll be talking about social media. My understanding to social media is just the usage of social media platforms. So far, I know about WhatsApp, I know about Facebook, I know about Instagram, I know about Twitter and Telegram. I think there could be more social media platforms that I'm not aware of, but I think for now I could work with the basis that that is the social media I'm referring to. But if it's happening on any social media platform, whether I've mentioned it or not, I think it's worth talking about or finding out what that is. So many people actually have access to social media. Social media is good. I could attest to that, especially if you're using it well. I particularly use social media to interact with people, to talk to my family and friends, and also to market my business. And to air views like this, because I think on YouTube is also a social media platform. I just think so. I'm not sure. But yeah, here we are, and we are talking, you know? So I think it's really, really great, and I'm grateful to the inventors for inventing something like that. As times are advancing and all that, you can reach like target audience just by, going on social media. I've actually been able to make some sales through social media. So I upload social media for that, and it's good. I think many people have access to social media, and I think they can all in their individual capacity attest to what goodness came out of social media on their end. However, with all the benefits that comes with social media, I think there comes some consequences, if if I should put it that way. I'm not sure if it's consequences, or let me say some things that are not so good that I've noted on social media. I will not be able to cover all of them in this video, but I'll mention the ones that really prompted me to make this video. I think that prompted me to make this video. So the one thing that I've noticed is how people use what they see on social media to measure progress, whether it's for others or themselves. What do I mean by that? I mean, when someone sees a post on social media, a post about someone, say, achieving something. It could be someone posting their new car. It could be them taking a picture at a nice place. Say maybe they've gone out on a restaurant, or they've gone out on a vacation, just things like that. Especially when that thing is foreseen as a success or an achievement or something cute and lavish to have. So now an individual will look at this post. It's just a single post, or it could be a series of posts, and then start feeling a certain way. They feel like, wow, he or she is doing this, or he or she has achieved this. They must be so well off. They must be doing so well in life. It's assumptions. Mostly you won't find them communicated verbally. It's just something I've seen. Because I've met someone say, yeah, but I saw you posting what. I saw you you posted what. Because so now a person just saw what another person posted, and they've made a conclusion based on a post. It could be captioned, it could be not captioned. Even if I say I bought a new plane now, I mean, can't afford a plane. I'm just saying. So I could take a picture next to a plane and say, wow, my new plane. Not necessary that I've bought that plane. Well, I was just giving of vibes or manifesting. There's power in manifestation. Now that post has left someone or a group of people feeling underachieved and unachieved. So they used a post about success, could be reality, could be just perceived, and then they just translated it to the person is where they say they are in life, or this person is really, really doing good in life. And most of the time that I've noted, it's not like, oh, she could do this, I also want to do it, like they got inspired. No, they just get like, I don't know, they feel pressured to also have what that other person has, or to achieve what that other person has achieved. So people are kind of using social media posts to measure success and where they're supposed to be in life. I'm not sure I'm making sense. Yeah, but that's like what I've noted. And I think it goes way deep. And then you find people that are now going out of their way. It doesn't matter, because we are most at different stages in life. Maybe this person started 10 years ago, they put in the work, and now they are where they are in life. You or me just started their journey. We already want to be where the other person is. So most of the time we get kind of distracted by those successes. Now we want to skip some stages to get to where the other person is, but we have completely sidelined the fact that we are two or many individual people. We have different resources, we have different journeys, and we are supposed to keep in our lanes and focused on where we are going. Because if, for example, every time I saw someone buy a car, then I also just, maybe I was on the journey to getting my degree. Now I'm at school, I have no source of income. I also feel like I need to have a car. Are you getting me? I don't know how to put it, guys. English is... okay, that's how best I can like describe people using social media to measure, or to just conclude that people are posting success and they need also to succeed. I am not saying people are not succeeding. People are succeeding and they should succeed. But I'm saying when that success is broadcasted, it is completely okay. Clap for the person. Let the person enjoy their success in peace. You also will get your chance to succeed. There's a saying that I love. It says, do not let those that are eating their harvest make you eat your seeds. So that person is in their reaping season. Let them reap what they have sown and celebrate for them. Clap for other people and wait for your turn. You too will succeed. I know when you are in a process to somewhere and it gets tough, sometimes it doesn't look like there's light at the end of the tunnel. I am speaking from experience, because every point that I've went in life, it was a process, and every journey has its own struggles. Because most of the time we may not broadcast the struggles on social media. You will only see a resultant success post. And even if I tell a story now later that no, it wasn't easy to get here, it didn't come overnight, you might not even believe it. But that is the truth. Everyone goes on a journey. It doesn't matter what they've achieved. Rest assured, they've put in the work. They have been challenged. They were at stages where they also felt like they wouldn't reach their destination. But the key is to not give up, because until you have done it, it's not over. So keep going, keep a positive outlook. People winning shouldn't distract you. People winning shouldn't pressure you to also win in that moment. It should rather inspire you, so that you know that if they can do it, it's doable and you're gonna do it. Okay, now I am going to also talk about the second thing, but I think this will be it for this video. The other thing that I've noted that social media does, or what we post on social media does to those that are seeing it, I've noted that, okay, now that people are making these assumptions that the person has this and that because they posted it most, so they do have, sometimes you can even have more than that person, and then that person is way happier than you because they are appreciative. Learn to be appreciative. Don't just because you see, oh, Alina is always posting selfies, smiling, she's problem free. No, an attitude of gratitude has a lot of benefits. You can have so little, and even if you are showing it or not showing it on social media, if you're grateful, you will have that, you even your heart will be so just in place, because you find it's something I've experienced. I know people, if you get on a one-on-one conversation, you realize they have all the resources you don't even have. But even me posting like just my new dress bothers them. Not that they cannot afford the dress, they just feel because you are so positive about anything, no matter how small or big, then maybe you are better off than them. And it's not supposed to be about who's better off or who's not. It's just supposed to be about whatever good thing is going on, or whatever is going on, it should just go on. Because the process is kind of inevitable. You cannot avoid it. You have to go through it. If you cannot go through it, you have to go under it or around it until you go to where you are going. I said there's so much to talk about when it comes to social media, but I didn't mean social media in itself. I think it's how we are using it and how we are interpreting what we see on social media. There's also one thing that stood out for me. This was, people, I think, I don't know, maybe it's an impression that it gives. An impression will always go off. If a person is happy, it gives an impression. If they are not happy, it gives an impression. If they are just there, it also gives an impression. But for example, I don't know what kind of impression that is going out. I have spoken about it on my statuses, and I've got interactions from people who sounded a lot like they've also experienced it. So now I'm certain it's not just a me thing. It kind of happens to a lot of people. And this is that thing of people see a post on social media. Mostly this post will be a post about maybe success, happiness, or just something good going on in your life. And then now they assume you are doing so well. Now you are supposed to give them things, or you owe them things. This, I'm not attacking anybody. I'm not referring to anybody in particular, but it can be anybody. It can be someone that just follows you on social media. They are not necessarily anything to you, just your follower. Could be your family, could be your friends, could be your acquaintances, could be your co-workers. It could be literally anyone that just saw that post. Then they feel like, I'm not saying everyone does that, but some people feel like, oh, She just posted looking nice. She has a nice dress and a nice hairdo. She must have all the money to look like that. So she must also give me. I've met people that say, give me that wig. And I don't know now, or give me that dress, like just give it to me, and then it got so much that if I really had to give anyone whatever they asked, I mean, I would give if I could. If I had to give everyone everything they asked me of just seeing on social media, I would end up with completely nothing. Now I'll be the just generous giver who has nothing else left. I'll put it in perspective and say, for example, I just got something maybe for that specific occasion. Doesn't mean I have all the money to look a certain way or something. I probably broke my back to get that thing. And it's probably new. I'm also just enjoying it. But you already want it. I don't know now if the person genuinely wants it, or the person is starting a conversation, because I've been told that I'm just starting a conversation, because I feel like, I mean, you could start a conversation with something else, not just anything, because I'm like, if you want to talk to me, I don't think you could just start a decent conversation and say hi Alina or hi who, because now somebody asked me, I'm a human being, so I must also respond, and I don't want to respond just for the sake of responding. I'll most probably go like, no, I can't give you, it's the only one I have, or I can't give you, I also got it maybe as a gift, and then the person will actually get offended by that, because they've made an assumption that you have it all and you need to give them, like, and they are dead serious. They're like dead serious. It even comes to a point where the person like doesn't even want to talk to you, because they feel like you have, like, you they feel like you really owe them that much. I don't know how it's called in English, mara ono ekukatere konhone, because you are not able to give the person something. But I'm like, and sometimes even me that you are asking, or the person you're asking, is struggling, is struggling at a point where that struggle is real. You wouldn't know, because they are choosing not to talk about their struggles, and because you're not seeing those, you just want to be given. Give me. But most people also, they just want to be given. They are receivers. They also don't give, because if it's someone that usually gives me something, I don't think I'll have a problem sharing, because if I give, it means I have also maybe nothing or very little left. I've brushed off some conversations, but some have left me wondering, because at the end of that conversation, the relationship is kind of shaken. I would give an example. Like, I went to a burial, so I was wearing something black. I think it looked great, so someone just said, I want that dress. Like, in the middle of me mourning, there are settings in life, even if I didn't go to a funeral, but chekane, I am mourning. You just want to get things. I traveled. People feel like if I can travel this far, then I have some kind of resources that they need me to give them. It's just like some sort of entitlement, like, give me that, pange posho, or do this for me. And if you don't, they don't even consider that you are working with sufficient information. How can you judge me or my resources based on a single post? Do you really think I am going to post all my resources on social media so that you can now come and take until there's nothing left anymore? It's just questions I have. I feel like we are adults. When someone asks, I listen, because when I also ask, I'm hoping people to listen and also help me. So for you to just put, I don't know, because I feel like you're putting a weight on me. some kind of expectations you are putting on me, some kind of, you know, uncommunicated expectation that you have towards me. And I because I feel like, okay, the person wants a jersey and this is the only jersey I have. Must I give them? Was I wrong to post a picture in my jersey? It kind of fails me. But I just feel like if you need something done for you, just ask nicely. Don't ask because you think or you saw on social media and you have made an assumption that no, they have. And you, because once you're asking, I think you are leaving room for either a positive response or a negative response. That's why you're asking. If you say, can you please do this, it means I'm whoever you're asking is bound to say yes I can or no I cannot. But then if you go for the latter, no I can't, then you are just infusing hatred and the relationship will be shaking because people don't want to take no for an answer. Yeah, tell me, am I the only one here that has experienced that, or have you experienced it? How did it pan out? How did you handle the situation? Because I like to handle it better, and if it's just jokes, please tell me it was just a joke, don't take seriously, then okay. Yeah, thank you so much guys. I hope this shared some insights. Like I said, I'm always very open to people giving their input, so drop a comment, share, like, subscribe, definitely turn on your notification, and see you next time. Thank you.